Welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Challenge Plot Edition. Yes, this whole video is probably going to be made up of cutscenes, so just have to sit and hang out with me while I do it. Let's see. I believe we're going to Lionel Castle for this one. It's not what I thought we'd show. I must have already gone over that cutscene before. Yes. Lionel Castle. This is an interesting map. It's interesting because we actually get to come back here later. And it's one of the more interesting fights. Saint Ajora is the first time you're really hearing her. Him, her. That's basically sort of the Jesus or God of this game. Of this game world. So you will be seeing a bit more and more of that as time goes on. At the moment, things are pretty much more political intrigue. But toward the end of this chapter and into the next one, things will start to turn a bit more supernatural. So this is the leader of the church. As I said, the church is going to get more involved. And this is not the leader of the church. He is high-ranking. I believe High Priest Funero is actually the leader. So this is where we get to see a lot of... It gives us a lot of information about what's going on. And a lot more about these, the Bart Company, well, not the Bart Company, but about Mustadio and that Holy Stone that was mentioned vaguely earlier. Ding! Zodiac Brave story, yes. We will get to read about the Zodiac Braves later. At the moment we can't. We get something later that has a thing about the Zodiac Braves. So at the moment this is our first mention of them. Agraz is I thought that was kind of funny. Agraz is getting chastised there. I don't know. She's a strong female character that's kind of funny when I don't know. I get amused when she gets flustered, even though it doesn't happen that much at all in this game. But yeah, the Zodiac Braves. They actually have a second tie-in. As you probably know, Final Fantasy XII has a lot of ties to Final Fantasy Tactics. There's a lot of debate on whether it's, before or after. But the Zodiac Braves actually sort of show up as summons in that game. So it's one of those things, like a lot of the bosses in this game are summons in that game. And from what I understand, this is actually... I think it's the past. Because in the PSP version it gets a bit clearer because Balthier shows up. And he mentions getting sent back or something. It's really complicated. It's depending on who you ask, it's before or after, and there's proof to go either way. So it's hard to say. But Final Fantasy XII is a pretty decent game, I have to admit. The only thing that kind of let me down is the characters are hard to... I don't know, some of the characters are good, like I love Balthier, but the main character isn't really important to the plot, as annoying as that is. The main character, Vaan, in that game, he's, around, but it's like everybody else in the story has a reason to be there, but Vaan is just there, and he's not the leader of the group. He's just kind of following everybody else. So it's kind of like, I don't know, you're kind of seeing a story play out from his point of view, but it's like it doesn't. He's not even needed to be there. Like there's no reason for him to be there. I mean, someone could argue this against me, but from what I saw, he was never really needed. He was more like if you were playing as one of the other people as the main character, he was just a character who joined you, be part of the resistance and everything. But oh well, I'm rambling again, as important plot points go off in the background. But yeah, these holy stones, yes, holy stones. These holy stones have power to them. At the moment, the only mention at the moment, just from Stadia's point of view, is that they seem to be able to bring ancient machines to life, because there is a whole bunch of ancient relics and machines, especially in GOG, where we are headed, which is where you get guns and everything. That is also where a lot of the side quests I was mentioning end up there, because there's some machine that you find, and then you figure out a way to turn it on, and then something happens because of it. I'm almost tempted to do it just to get Worker 8, who I'm not allowed to use Worker 8, I don't think. I'm actually almost positive I'm not allowed to use Worker 8, even though he is technically a monster. Because he's just too awesome, and he's a special character, but oh well. Basically what's going to happen here is me, Ramza is going to go with Mustadio to try to help to escort him back to GOG and maybe help get his father back. Agrias and Ovilia are going to stay here. Because it's safe here. Again, it's kind of a shame, because this is where kind of stuff starts to turn around, but I think we still only get 3 people now in the story battles, because we still have Mustadio on our side. But oh well. The next battle is the swamp. It is a very annoying battlefield because about 60% of the ground is poisonous, and if you stand in it and you end your turn inside of it, you get poisoned. You fight a lot of undead on that map, because undead are immune to poison, so they can do whatever they want. If I have the chance to get the skill, which I don't think I have the job points for, I would give Mustadio Seal Evil, because the next fight is all undead. We fight a bunch of skeletons and a bunch of ghosts and a new monster, which is semi-useless. It's practicality-wise is totally useless, but they have a use in the manner of that for you poach them for very, very rare, powerful items. So I may or may not get them. It's kind of a hard slot, but it's one of the easiest chances to get them because they're really rare. But if you get them on your team, you breed them, and then you can poach them, and you get lots of cool stuff. So I don't know. I might get them. I might not. I'm probably get them just because. But yeah. So that's the next fight. After that, we have a pretty cool fight in the Machine City. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we got that one fight, and then 2, 3. We're closing in on actually the end of Chapter 2. Where just, Chapter 2 isn't that long, but we're getting to the end. I'm still way below my level cap. The first chapter's level cap was, I believe, 20, and I didn't go above 15. As it stands right now, I'm only in the 16s for my main characters here, and I have a level cap of 35, so I may do some running around and leveling a bit, but I shouldn't need to level for this battle. After this point, we kind of can't go back. It's a point of no return, so I only get to run around the one random encounter area down here. So after this fight, I might do some running around and do some leveling, get some new monsters, maybe get a Sacred. That would be really cool. Or a new dragon or something. So yeah, I'll probably update my monsters that way. There's actually some new monsters here too, which I might get just to show you. So yeah, after this battle, I'll probably do a lot of running around and get some new stuff to show you guys. So next time on Final Fantasy Tactics Challenge, the deadly battle at the swamp. Later, everybody.